Alexa, let there be light.
Okay.
When we moved into this 1970s home a couple of months ago, the bedrooms and the offices didn't have any fans, just lights. The air was stagnant, which made working from home in the peak of summer very uncomfortable. The fan in the living room was wobbly, noisy, and had a mind of its own. So, after we settled in, installing fans was our number one priority. In our old home, I bought cheap, traditional-looking fans from Home Depot when they went on sale. I was hoping for an upgrade in this house, something more modern and better quality. I reached out to Hunter and they sent over fans to install and review. This is not a paid video. I'm going to be completely honest about the issues I faced installing them and their performance over the last 3 months. We're going to compare two of their most popular fans, the Aerodyne, which costs $180, and the Stylus, which costs $350. They both have 5 blades and are 52 inches in diameter. These simple connect Wi-Fi ceiling fans can be controlled with the Hunter app, Alexa, HomeKit, and Google Home. Everything in the Aerodyne box was neatly packaged and easily recognizable. Before beginning any work, I turned off the correct breaker and tested all the wires. After taking down the light fixture in my office, I realized that the old 3.5-inch electrical box was not going to work with my new fan. I had to run to Home Depot to buy a 4.5-inch diameter box. Make sure it can hold a fan. Do not buy an ordinary electrical box that says not fan rated. Back home, I cut the drywall with a jab saw, screwed the new electrical box into a joist, and made sure it was secure. I passed the hot, neutral, and grounding wires through the side and screwed in the ceiling bracket to the box. I removed the 2-inch down rod and installed a 3-inch down rod instead so that the fan wouldn't sit too close to the ceiling. I tightened the set screw with pliers. After hanging the motor on the ceiling bracket, I cut the wires to the right length and stripped the insulation off the end. I connected the 2 black wires, the 2 white ones, and 3 grounding wires. Then I installed the canopy over the ceiling bracket. Here's where things got frustrating. I wasn't able to install the blades because at least 6 of the screw sleeves were too small. I had to buy this $30 screw tap set off Amazon to increase the diameter of the sleeves. This was time-consuming, but it fortunately fixed the problem. Their SureSpeed fan blades have an innovative aerodynamic design that pushes air more effectively than standard flat blades. The last steps involved assembling the light kit, screwing in the 2 LED light bulbs provided in the box, and installing the glass cover. 3 months on, this $180 Aerodyne fan in my office works really well. It wobbled a bit in the beginning like most fans do, so I used the balancing kit provided in the box, which fixed the problem. I really like the sleek, modern-looking design too. But the quality control issues are concerning. I installed 2 Aerodyne fans in this house, and I had to use the screw tap set both times because the screw sleeves were too tight. The remote also broke. While the Stylus fan uses AA batteries, this one uses a coin cell battery that popped off. The fan doesn't have any manual overrides, so Hunter sent me this universal kit to fix the issue, but I think I'm just going to try to solder the other remote back on and fix it. Next up, the Stylus fan. The optimized motor in these 2 fans leads to 33% more airflow velocity with less energy use than typical fans. The housing is much larger and bulkier, and the fan blades have an interlocking design. I turned off the breaker and took down the old noisy fan in my living room. Since the electrical box was the right size, I was able to secure the ceiling bracket to it. I removed the 2-inch down rod and installed a 12-inch down rod since the ceiling in my living room is at around 10 feet. I cut the wires to the right length and stripped the insulation covering off the ends. After hanging the motor on the ceiling bracket, I connected the 2 black wires, the 2 white ones, and the 3 grounding wires. Then I installed the canopy over the bracket. The interlocking blade design was better than the first fan. I didn't have any issues with undersized screw sleeves. I installed the light kit, the 2 LED light bulbs provided in the box, and the glass cover. Three months on, they are quiet, they move a lot of air, they're functional and they look great, but I expected a lot more for the price. I don't see a big difference in quality compared to the cheaper Aerodyne fans. They also make loud, annoying popping noises when changing speeds and also randomly in the middle of the night, which wakes us up. I think the interlocking blades shift, so the designers might want to include a rubber gasket in between for future designs. The light cover is also not secured in place with screws, so it sometimes rattles. Controlling the fans with our phones is pretty nice. When the remote control broke, I was able to control the speed of this fan and even the light with the Hunter app. I wasn't able to add the fans directly through the app. Instead, I went to Settings, Wi-Fi, selected the fan, and scanned the QR code at the back of the remote. I selected the room and renamed the fan and the light. This added the fan to both My Home and the Hunter app. I can control the speed of the fan and the brightness of the light with the app. I was also able to add the Hunter fan scale to my Alexa app. Head to our Car Builds YouTube channel to watch a messy and fun vlog installing one of these Hunter fans. We faced a lot of unforeseen issues with this one, which may answer some of your questions. So we widened the hole at the middle of the medallion from 3.5 to 4 inches. Now we're going to put an electrical box up there, secured to the joist, and actually get to installing the fan.
Why are we on a tight schedule, Belinda?
We have to finish this before I get hangry. Overall, the fans work well and they look great. They helped reduce the high carbon dioxide levels in my room because they move a large volume of air. Of course, having return vents and a good HVAC system is more important, but with an older home like this one, fans help with the air movement. These Hunter fans can be installed fairly easily by one person if you have the right tools. I wish they had some sort of manual override in case the app fails or the remote breaks. I also hope they address their quality control issues. I'll post some Instagram reels on balancing these fans, the color temperature of your light bulbs, and changing the fan direction in summer and in winter. I'll also provide links in the description to these fans. Leave me a comment below if you have any questions about them. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. See ya.